reaching out to the troops, an Atlanta radio show collecting hundreds of thousands of handwritten letters. The man behind the push, Bert Weiss of Q100, The Bert Show, with me now live. Nice to see you in person and
Thank you.
Just hear you.
Thank you.
So how does all of this work? I mean, this is a pretty big deal.
It's a really big, it was ambitious right from the start. 10 days ago, we started a campaign called The Bert Show's Big Thank You. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to touch every serviceman and servicewoman that was deployed, every single one deployed overseas. So we're talking about 375,000 troops. So we kind of figured if we're going to touch one, we got to touch them all. So we started a campaign for 375,000 thank you letters for Thanksgiving, and we're well on our way right now.
Well on your way. In fact, we're looking at some still photos now of some of those letters. What number are you at right now?
Our best estimate is about 300,000. We got 300,000 in the first 10 days, which is great.
That's amazing.
It's really good, but we're still 75,000 short, so we're still collecting letters until Friday.
Okay, and so in fact, you've had to extend that deadline, right?
We did, yeah. We got, I mean, right out of the gate, it was fantastic. We just need the extra 75,000 because, like I said, we want to touch everybody. It doesn't matter if they're in Ecuador, Afghanistan, Iraq, Diego Garcia, Portugal, it doesn't matter. We want one letter in everybody's hand.
Yeah, because we obviously do hear mostly about Iraq and Afghanistan. How on earth are you going to get them all to these people? It's
a complicated formula, but after 9/11, you can't send a letter to any soldier anymore. So what we literally have had to do is call each and every military base and get an address and get a contact, and we'll send the boxes of letters to that one contact and have them distribute all of them.
Who came up with the idea?
Kind of my morning show, The Bert Show on Q100, all together collectively said, what can we do for the troops? And this is what we came up with.
Yeah, and it really is amazing for them. People might not realize what it's like to get a care package or just a letter from somebody, especially a thank you letter. What do some of these say?
Well, it varies from 4-year-olds to 65-year-olds, you know, and all of them are just saying, this doesn't have anything to do with politics. It really is just a show of appreciation that you're sacrificing your time, and we're aware of it, and our listeners are just giving them a little connection to home. That's really it.
So if people want to participate, what do they do?
I would suggest you go to our website. There's a whole bunch of different specs you got to kind of like take care of, and that's at allthehitsq100.com.
Yeah. Do you have any letters that you remember reading that really stood out to you?
The ones from the kids are always the ones that are most touching. It doesn't have anything to do with words. The pictures that they draw are the ones that are the most touching. And just the ones that say, Dear Soldier. My 5-year-old wrote one that just said, Dear Soldier, be happy. And that's it.
Yeah. And everybody wrote the proverbial smiley face.
Of course.
They do, right?
Right.
All right, so if you had to do it again, I mean, I imagine that when you guys came up with the idea, which is a great idea,
thank you.
You may not have realized how massive this project was going to be.
Well, I mean, 375,000 was an ambitious number, and we knew that. But as I said before, I don't know that we do anything differently because I think we're going to reach that goal. And like I said, I think if you're going to touch one, you got to touch everybody. And I think that's what the campaign is for. So at this point, I wouldn't say we do anything differently yet.
Yeah. Well, give us the website one more time, just in
case. allthehitsq100.com.
allthehitsq100.com. There you go. Q100.com. All right, very good. Bert Weiss, we appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Good luck with the mission, too.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
You bet.
Bert, one more time. What's the radio station again?
It is Q100.
Q100?
Yes, sir.
All the hits, Q100?
Yes, sir.
All right, Bert, thanks. Couldn't resist. It is cold season.